Hello my beautiful makeupholics. Yes, today I'm gonna show you how to use the Arabic wax which I made in the previous video, and I'll just show you how you can wax easily at home with this wax. So let's get started. So this is the wax which I made in my last video. I'll share you the link down below, and this is how it has turned out. Okay, so if your wax is too hard, just make sure you micro it for like around 15 seconds or even less than that, and then you'll get the pliable consistency of your wax. Now I'm just taking the small amount, and this step is actually done while your wax is prepared and before storing it, but I like to do it fresh, like when I'm ready to wax my hands or anything. That time I just do it this way. This is how just make it pliable, and you can take more water if you feel it's hard. So this is how it's done. I'm just showing you with very little quantity. That's how I usually like to go. I don't take big chunks of wax and then start doing it. I just take little by little, and then I just use as much as I need. So this is almost ready, so we can wax our hands. Make sure your hands are free from any moisturizer or water. Just make sure you dry out your hands completely and then start waxing. So this is the consistency we are looking for, and if you think this is hard for you and you can't do it, you can obviously just dip your finger into water and again make it pliable, and just play with it for like around 2 to 3 minutes, and yeah, this is almost ready and we can start waxing. So as you can see, this wax you can use it in both the direction. You can use against hair growth or in the direction of hair growth. I'll show you in both the ways. Just apply equal pressure and just going in direction of hair growth. Now leave this area, don't completely use the wax, and then just grip it and pull it off. You can see with this wax you can go over it again and again. It won't cause you irritation, but still if you are using it on your sensitive skin or your sensitive areas, make sure you do a patch test before doing the wax, and let it be just observe for around 24 hours, and you can wax the next day if you think it's completely suiting you. Anyway, it doesn't cause you any harm because it's made of all natural products and it's completely harmless. You can use this even on your face. I usually do it. Now I'm doing against the direction of growth. You can see both the ways it does amazing job. If you have very tiny hairs, you have to go against the direction of growth. That will be very helpful, but if you have long hairs, since I have not waxed my hands for like past 6 months or something, yeah, so I have large long hairs, and that's why it's like a bit painful if I go in the opposite direction. So I just go in the direction of hair growth, otherwise this long hairs hurts. So if you have very short hair, just go in the opposite direction and then you can just pull it. I hope you can see this. I'm not sure if you can see this clearly or not, but see, this is how it's done. And I just love how easy it is and how fast it is, and it's so convenient. Like you can wax at home within few minutes and your arms are clear. You can use this for underarms and even on your face, in fact anywhere. Just see how clear this area is. just practice it. It takes some time to practice and get this on hands, because this trick exactly you need to follow. Like, apply equal pressure and then just pull it back. First, make sure your wax is done correctly. I mean, you have prepared your sugar syrup correctly. Then only you can get your wax as quick as possible and as nicely as I do. This is very easy. Once you get this on hands, you can wax anytime. And yes, this wax actually is so effective. It reduces the I mean, it delays actually the time it takes usually for hair regrowth. It delays that, so your hair doesn't grow back so quick, and the hair very fine. I mean, much fine than what they initially are. And if you regularly wax with this one, your hair growth will be like, you can say, comparatively very low. And with this one, you don't even get ingrowths, and you can use it again and again in the same area. You won't get rashes or anything, or even your skin won't get pulled out. This is how I love. If you see, like, if you miss out on some hair, you can go over it again. Like some waxes, they say don't wax on that area again and all. And this is so neat. Like, you don't have to use the spatulas and the strips and then go again with water and clean it and use the talcum powder and keep the area dry again and again. And like, this is so much convenient. This is how I usually do. Even if, like, I'm free, I'm watching TV, I can just take this small amount. This is just such a small amount, and I can actually complete my half of the hand. So always take smaller amount, that is better, because it's more hygienic, I feel. Like, rather than taking a big lump and just going around with the same wax over entire body, it's better to take little by little and just finish one area. So I just take enough that I can complete this much of my hand, like half of the arm, and then I can just throw this thing and continue with the rest. Yes, and please, if you really like this method, or I'm so happy, like today I got so many suggestions also, and some requests also, so I really feel happy about it. So please always feel free to comments section. I mean, always feel free to comment in the comment section, and I'll be really happy to help you guys. And it really gives me idea of what videos should I do next. And I really feel happy to have you subscribers and all my viewers who are giving me this opportunity. And I'm really happy that you all are here for me, you all support me, and it really means a lot. And this is the first time, like, I'm doing such a chit chat video. I'm usually very nervous while talking, as you can actually predict that by my voice, that I am actually very nervous in my videos. But I think slowly I'll learn to face this camera and face YouTube. Maybe I'll be a good YouTuber. Yeah, so we are almost done with this arm. I mean, this side of my arm, and I'll just go for my fingers now. Usually I don't have that much growth, but you can see it's so easy just going here. And yes, one more thing, if you think your wax is turned runny, please make sure that you bring it to boil again. Let it boil for a few minutes and your wax will be completely fine. And if this is not into your practice of applying it and pulling it, just practice for some time. Try to play with it, and you think you can't pull back because it's loose and it's not easy for you to do this way, I mean pull this way, or if you are stuck somewhere here and you can't just pull back, do one thing, take some more wax and just don't play with it. Just take the wax, apply over here, and with the help of that wax just pull it, so it will come off easily. So these are some do's and don'ts about this Arabic wax. This is the so freaking effective. I just love to do it, and it keeps me so clean for so many days. So that's why I love waxing this way. This is my method, and I've been doing this wax for approximately over, I think it's more than something, maybe 10 years or something. Yeah, before I used to do that our regular Indian wax, but then when I learned this method, I was like, oh my god, how come I was not aware of doing this wax? It's so good. And yes, for those who are trying for the first time, it may be not so easy. So just have some patience, practice it, and then you can try. Yes, and please, if you're doing it for the first time and this is not your cup of tea, if you feel, just practice it over area where you have less hair or no hair, because if you mess up with this and if you pull it in wrong way or something, and then you may feel that it hurts a lot, but frankly speaking, it doesn't hurt me as our regular wax does. I have been using so many different types of wax. I have used the hard wax, which is what you can say, the pearl wax, the green color wax. I have used that one as well. Even for face, I feel this is much better, since I don't get a lot of hair growth back again on my face. I don't use it so often, but if you are someone who gets facial hair very quickly, just don't go for this wax very often. You can use it once in a month or so, but don't do more than that, because you may stretch your skin a lot and maybe that leads to sagging skin or something, so avoid that. I hope you can see, because I can't actually see what I am recording at the moment. Yay! So yes, I am nice, done, clean with one hand, so quick while talking to you. This is not edited video at all. This is my complete, you can say, live session of my waxing. I mean waxing one arm. Yeah, so thank you all for watching me, and make sure you subscribe to my channel, like it, share with your friends or anything, and keep showing your support, keep loving me, and yes, bye bye at this piece of